Hey, what's up, Sports to the Bone family? What's up? What's up? How are you guys doing? Welcome back to another video. All right, my viewers and subscribers. So we have two things to talk about in this short and snappy video. Yeah, man. So the West Indies Presidents 11, they are currently taking on the England 11 in a warm-up game. When I was recording this one, they were actually on lunch. So I'm just going to give you some information as regards to what has happened in the first session of the day's play. We're also going to be taking a look at that other warm-up game between West Indies women and the India women. Yeah, man. So just give us a listening ear. So as was expected, England, they are actually dominating proceedings thus far. I think they won the toss and decided that they were going to bat. I guess they wanted to get in some good practice. Now, Zak Crawley and Lees, they are the two guys that opened up the innings. And they are still there, 65 without loss. Crawley, he has actually gotten a half century so far, 52. And I think Lees is there on 11. So those are the two guys that batted out the first couple of hours. And they are off to lunch. Now, I must say, Zak Crawley is looking really good, really good. I know that our bowlers are not the best of the best in terms of pace and moving the ball and skills and all of that. But I must say that, you know, Crawley is looking elegant as per usual. Going out on the front foot, driving the ball really well, clipping the ball off his legs. You know, seems as if there is a century in this for him. I don't know, you know, the batsmen don't seem flustered any at all. Lees is basically on the slower side. You know, he's new to the team, probably wants to grab the opportunity. So he's staying out there and batting. I think he's 11. He would have faced maybe 70 odd deliveries. I don't remember, or something like that. But they are looking extremely good. You know, Reef and Archibald and those guys, they are doing their thing. But the pace that they are bowling at, you know, it's not really troubling these guys. So they are just out there comfortably. I think only 2 times I can remember seeing an appeal. You know, Crawley was hit on the pad when he was trying to sweep to a ball. And then I think further down, he was also hit outside the leg stump. So those were the only 2 things I can remember the bowlers basically getting excited over. Even though the batsman was hit way outside the line of the stump. So, any of the stump. So, you know, I must say that they are definitely pressing on. 65 without loss to lunch and 27 overs in. So West Indies, they are pushing the overs in. England, as I said, they are looking comfortable. We don't know. It seems as if Crawley is going to get a very quick century here. So you know, we're going to keep a close eye on that. Now, if you are wondering about the England team, they have Crawley, Lees, Root, Lawrence is there, Stokes, Bairstow. They have Foakes, Wokes, Overton, Wood, and Robinson. So those are the guys that made up the team. That makes up the team. I gave you guys our thing yesterday. So, you know, no need to go through that again. Now, in terms of the bowling for us, Preston McSween, he has looked the quickest of them all. You know, not really troubling the batsmen, but I mean, there's no speed gun there to measure about based on what I am seeing. Seems as if he's bowling the quickest. I think we have 3 left armers in the one team, you know, McSween, Reefer, and I think Archibald, if I'm not mistaken. So Preston McSween so far, he would have bowled 8 overs, 40 dot balls, would have given away 15 runs. So 8 overs, 40 dot balls, 15 runs. Lewis, 5 overs, 24 dot balls, 16 runs. Right, you notice I have to be putting in dot balls because there are no wickets. So I just padding it up for you guys. I mean, you know, the bowlers are trying. You know, they are trying. Archibald 6 overs, 28 dot balls, 21 runs. You know, Charles 3 overs, 16 dot balls, 5 runs, and Reefer rounding it off with 5 overs, 28 dot balls and 8 runs. And when I say dot balls, my viewers and subscribers, it doesn't necessarily mean that these guys are beating the batsmen, you know, beating them for pace, beating the edge. Remember, it's a 4-day game, so a lot of deliveries are bowled far outside the half stump, trying to invite the batsmen to drive. But so far, that is what is happening. They are off a lunch, 65 without loss, 27 overs in. I think they would have given away 2 extras. So that is what is looking like, my viewers and subscribers. Now, as it relates to the captain now, Shane Dorrich is behind the wicket. He is definitely trying his thing. He's hunting. I see he actually started off with 3 slips, if I'm not mistaken. Then he went down to 2. Then he went down to 1. And the 1 slip in the last part leading up to lunch wasn't even a first slip. He had a second slip there. So I am guessing that, you know, he was thinking that, all right, you know, it's not, he probably, if a catch come, he might be able to cover it. So he's doing his thing. He's rotating his bowlers. It's just that these batsmen look extremely comfortable against our guys. They look really comfortable. You understand? And while I was watching the game, I heard the commentators saying that Devon Thomas, he was off into the nets, you know, to maybe have a knock. One of the commentators, you know, was joking around and saying, right now, you shouldn't even be there having a knock. You should be in the test team. You understand? And we all know the situation that the man find himself in. You know, saying that the selectors said that they were going to look at the first 2 rounds of game, the first round, and select, and you know, the man averaged 80 than really tough still. So in this President's 11 game, all he needs to go out there and do is try and get some runs, and you know, see if he can probably, as I said, write his name on the brains of the selectors so they can say, all right, let's give him a shot. You know, because you are always in search of top order batsmen, and that is what he's basically doing now. Not really keeping. Probably in T20s he will keep, but you know, he's basically batting these days. So definitely keeping an eye on the Devon Thomas situation. So yeah, that is pretty much it as it relates to what is happening, my viewers and subscribers. As I said, I don't want to draw this one, and I'm just rushing through it quickly so you guys can get the report before they are back from lunch. Now, as it relates to the West Indies women, we know they played their first warm-up game against Australia a couple of days ago. They lost easily, and it was basically the same thing against India. Now, India batted first. We bowled them out for 258. Yeah, man. And, you know, when we went in, we were only able to get 177 for 9. At least it's a little better than the Australia game. We got 169, I think. So we only got 177 for 9 of the 50 overs against India. So that would make India win by what? Run about 81 or something there, or somewhere there about. Matthews, she top scored with 44. Campbell, well, sorry, Matthews didn't top score. Matthews got 44. Campbell top scored with 63. Knight got 23. The other batters weren't really able to do much. You understand? I think Deandra Datin got 1. Stephanie Taylor didn't get much. I think it was about 8 or somewhere there about. Yeah, she didn't get into double figures if my memory serves me right. So, well, I tell you, my viewers and subscribers, it's really tough. And, you know, we're hoping that in these games, Deandra Datin will find form. You understand? In the actual games. I was just browsing before I came on to do this video, and I saw where New Zealand, they were able to outclass Australia easy. So, you know, New Zealand will be playing New Zealand in our opening game. So the girls need to be careful. They need to be careful because, you know, we don't want any embarrassment. Once again, the coach Courtney Walsh is saying that you know, they even though they lost, they learned, and there are some positives coming from it. So these are warm-up games. So if you continuously take positives from each of them and then you win the actual games, I have no problem with that, you know. But if you continue to lose and then you're going to get in the actual games and you can't win them, that's where the problem comes in. Now, bowling for us, Ramarak got 2, Fraser got 2, and Matthews got 2. So those were the ladies that were able to do a little thing for us. So it's afternoon. Well, we are going to be taking on New Zealand Friday. So that is it where the warm-up is concerned. I am hoping that all the positives that they would have seen, they can put them together, fix what needs to be fixed, and go out and put up a good performance against New Zealand. So we're just going to keep a close eye on that. Now, just to jump back to the President's 11 game that is going on. As I said, 1 wicket normally means 2, but if you look at this batting lineup that England is working with, then you know, our bowlers might be out there for a 2-day or so, 2.5-day bowling. You understand? Zak Crawley doesn't seem as if he's well. He's a bit more on the attacking side, so we might, you know, might give up a chance. But so far, he's not looking as if he's going to get out. But if we get through Zak Crawley, you know, then we have the likes of we still have Joe Root to come. We have guys like Ben Stokes and Bairstow. These guys, you know, a lot of experience. So we're going to keep a close eye on it to see where it goes. But yeah, I'm going to leave this one right here for now, my viewers and subscribers. Hope you guys are having a blessed and a wonderful Tuesday. And remember, guys, if you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you know, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. I know the work is not coming in as usual, but you know, things take a little time, man. Things take a little time. And so we'll give you guys something to jump around about. Zin? So let's go and big up on yourself until later on. I'm out.